Niggas flaked on us so crazy.
Y'all niggas really came.
God bless.
My shit probably would have got broken into that night.
Oh yeah, okay.
God bless. Cause I would have been. I felt so bad for Reese when I seen that. That was the first thing I seen on IG when I woke up in the morning. Like, damn.
I was sick. And that's the thing. Like, you know, when somebody break in your shit, like my first thought, I'm just sitting there like. I was sitting outside looking at it for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, you be like, nah, this ain't what, nah, no, no.
Tell me a nigga that
you gotta wipe your eye like, nah, nope, this ain't my window like this.
And then finally, I was like, I got to take my shit home and call the people, you know.
But that ride home be so lonely. You don't even want to turn on the radio.
I didn't.
And then that wind just be blowing in your shit like.
And you know, I got the wrap on my tent, so it was like a bumblebee the whole fucking way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Boom, 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 boom. That should be like echoing in your ear and shit, nigga.
And I'm freezing.
Yeah, and it just seems like the route is longer because you don't have no music on.
Yo, nigga,
you got a busted ass window.
That shit, man.
I feel like
what's up, man? My mic backwards or something?
I don't know.
Let's start over, man.
Nah, we good.
We good?
Nah, you good.
He got
Turn it back around there you go.
Nah, I need to make sure my
He
vocals is right.
He got to fix his mic.
I gotta make sure my vocals is right.
Where's my snare?
This way?
Yeah, a little bit more.
Where's my snare?
There you go.
Yeah, I gotta make sure my vocals is right. And I know you ain't pausing shit over here. I've been thinking about you. Right. I'm like, oh, okay, Trey.
You like that?
Yeah.
Forrest Gump.
We gonna talk about it. All right, bet.
Was that record about a guy? It says, you run my mind, boy.
Nobody's just dissecting fucking Frank Ocean
He
lyrics.
says, you run my mind, boy.
But I'm not listening to it for like bars, nigga.
But
Like
you dissect
everything. You dissect everything. Now all of a sudden you conveniently.
I've never dissected.
Now he listens to the beat only.
I never dissect R&B music. I've told y'all that a billion times. Like,
news to me. I never knew that.
I've been thinking about you.
what?
That you don't dissect.
Nah, I just listen to R&B music. I don't judge it. I don't argue. Have I ever argued with anybody about R&B?
We don't argue about R&B at all. Period.
Remember y'all fucking whack ass show y'all had on the B side?
Damn.
Nah, I wasn't whack. I'm joking.
I got horses in the stable.
Try to your feelings tonight, huh?
Nah, I'm good.
It's not my fault,
We
bro.
double teaming. Hold up.
Yeah.
That's the vibe we get right now. That's he
yeah.
got to defend himself. You know he get like a he get like an endangered animal. You got him in the
Over
corner.
for you niggas.
Hey,
I don't want another episode like last time.
Oh, you
when I
was
was
here.
Yes.
You was here for that.
3
intervention.
fucking
Yeah, the
hours
intervention.
later.
can you hear me with a,
Absolutely.
what's up, people? It's your
I know. Right? I'm trying to figure it out.
He going through some things.
going through some
I'm
things.
just going.
Yo, what up, people? It's your boy Trad Day for WWTV. What we talking about? Back in the building, back in the place to be. Lemon Loaf headquarters. Who I got in the building with me today?
Shopping bag, CEO, perfect attendance,
Here.
71 fucking North. Hey,
Present.
I got pressed about that last night at another event. They were like, you be putting the emphasis on the fucking North. I was like, yeah, 71 fucking North.
He's in the building. Who else we got in the building?
Premium Reese as well.
Oh yeah, definitely premium IG. That shit was funny.
We gotta talk about that too, because
okay.
a lot of people been hitting me up about the premium IG after that.
Hey,
Reese, you might be a trendsetter.
management,
Man.
we may need to start.
yeah, definitely. Who else we got in the building today?
He is I am him. Mm-hmm. Local nigga with a major buzz.
Hey.
Fact.
If you don't know me, 10 of your fucking friends do.
Yeah.
Feel me? Feel me? Niggas hate me.
Why?
Hey,
Cause they ain't me.
that's what I heard.
Nobody put me on.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't take me off.
I heard that as well.
Word to Jamon.
It's the Honorable
Hey.
Dr. Elijah Martin Malcolm Arnaz III.
Mixie the third.
It's the Fly Kick Rock.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right. It's the Yak Sipping.
Why?
Cause I'm trying to get a Douce back. Okay.
Lenny S.
What's poppin'? Shocking what had me weak last week. Shocking.
Every week we dropping a new
Tie. New member
every week.
Biggs, what's poppin'?
What's my one nigga's name with the glasses? Kaiser, what up?
Kaiser, what's good?
Jazzo, welcome back to the fold.
I've seen
OG Juan.
Right.
OG Juan, what's poppin'?
Every week a new nigga from Rock Nation get that shout out.
Hell yeah.
Welcome back, Jazzo.
Welcome back.
Sherry Bryant.
Body face.
Yeah. Definitely. That's funny.
But sometimes you gotta go with the flow.
Hey.
You feel me? We support our people.
Shout out to Ash in the building.
Shout out to Ash.
Hey.
Shout out.
Happy birthday again, Ash.
Happy birthday,
So
Ash.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She definitely had a Kenny Burns type situation.
Oh, what?
She brought him out. She
definitely brought him out.
You know?
Shout out to Jock. Shout out to Diego.
Yeah, Diego.
Flow Vodka was good.
Yeah, what's poppin'?
Be the flow.
We seen those. I seen those bottles.
Oh, we
mint
definitely
green
different
joint.
colors.
Yeah.
Yes.
They was different colors.
Yeah.
The 614 Flow Boys, we have to be a part of
Hey.
this movement.
It
All
only
right?
makes sense.
We've been pushing this flow thing for a minute, and we've been real about it, and we've been consistent with it.
And you know what? People actually be hitting me up and asking, where can I get it?
I press Ash at least once a week about them damn flow bottles.
Yes.
So we're gonna continue to push this movement. We got events and shit coming up.
Oh, we do.
We're bringing Ash into the fold because we got
I'm the
it's a
liquor
family
plug.
thing. We just got a family thing going on, man,
It's
and
a
this is
family
organic.
affair.
So don't be trying to. We be seeing y'all niggas out there too. Don't be trying to hit Ash up.
Yeah.
You still gotta hit me first.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm gonna get into it. We
Good
gon-
pause. Good
Yeah,
pause.
yeah.
Good pause.
I'm gonna get back to that. Let me finish my intro, then I'm gonna get back to that. Cause I was about to get in my bag for a minute. So let me finish my intro, then we're gonna get back to that.
I mean, fellas, y'all can hit me up if y'all want.
We're gonna edit that out.
Yeah. Definitely got a screening process.
Oh, okay.
Screen.
Noted.
Go ahead, Dad.
Panty peeling.
Hey.
Yeah.
Two-time
Two-time.
champion Dez Arnaz. Mix Millie.
Yeah. The Chasers is back.
Pastor Mix E Jakes.
Mix Slow Dollar.
Pastor Mix O'Dollar.
Yes.
Evangelist Mitzi Moore.
Pastor Mix L. Osteen.
I love it. Mix those.
Radio host Mixie Smalley.
I like
Don't
it.
forget.
I like
Oh, it's the Dez Jordan Morning Show.
But don't think you're getting away, young man.
Oh, man. I can't believe people really call me Mix Beverly when I'm out, man.
Let me get my notes out.
We got a
Ladies
whole...
and gentlemen.
Oh,
Mitzi
man.
Beverly.
Shout out to my nigga James. He called me Lonzo Butterball today, man. That was a good one, man. I had to bring that one back.
Hey, what's up with this towel dad hair smell you got
I'm
going on?
looking at him trying to see what
I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to put my finger on it.
Can't
but I
have a fat
put my
nigga towel out in the winter.
I'm sick. I'll just be honest with y'all. I'm sick.
Oh, man.
I'm sick.
Be careful, man.
Hip hop to the core, man.
Like I'm sweating.
Sweat
and
it out.
shit.
You
Yeah,
trying to sweat it out?
I'm sweating and shit.
Go in the town. Hey, every time I watch that movie now, that's all I think about is the Reese.
You trying to bother me?
Go in the damn town.
Oh man. So Ash.
Oh, you ready?
Oh wait, you got my AKA?
He's trying to get away, don't
Let's
he?
go. Let's get him out the way.
Trav Kashi 6'9". Shout out to him.
Treyway.
Kodak Dave. Trav Stone.
Free tax loan.
Many things Trav. Luther Mix Ross. Lionel Mixie.
Lou Mitzi or Mitzi Diamonds. What's the one?
Oh, yeah.
Doggy Diamonds.
Doggy diamond.
Mix Van Axel. And the Mixo Ball.
Mix Van Axel.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only. Mixie Beverly.
Mixie Beverly in the building.
Mix back Jack.
Mixie Hori. Big time. Miss Duncan.
Oh man, y'all niggas are funny, man. Oh man. Let's talk about Ash for a second. Ash had a dope ass birthday dinner.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Ash. Ash brung out the ladies. Goodness gracious.
And for the record, Trav invited us at the last minute too.
Yeah,
That's my fault, too.
That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby.
Yeah.
I definitely waited till the last minute. But Ash, yeah, it was lit, man. I do a Michi, little joint downtown Columbus.
It was dope. It was a nice vibe.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all showing up.
Cool. Can let's jump right into it though.
Okay.
Reese, why was they pressing you?
Yeah, hold up, man.
Yes.
What's happening
It's
right
been-
now?
Yes.
Reese been getting attacked lately about. about
Reese, you gotta speak your piece,
You're right,
man.
because now that I think about it, I forgot how Take Control did me.
They did you dirty
Yeah,
on the
what's that
sideline.
I really don't know what that's all
Yeah, I
about.
really don't know what that's about either because you're like their number one supporter.
That's why I told him, like, you know, that... I
They
mean,
get a lot of run on this
That's
show
it.
because of Mixed Ross.
Facts.
And Mixed Ross only.
Facts.
Hey,
And that's the crazy thing because like you really went from like the people's champ with the ladies to now it's like now they're kind of like
like,
He
you
public
live
enemy
long
number
enough to
one.
see yourself become the villain.
that's what it is. So, I mean, you know, over the weekend, at Ash's event, I was called, what was her name again? I want to give her a shout
Andrea.
out. Andrea, yeah. Shout out to Andrea. She's a listener. But she told me she had issues with me. She said she felt that I was superficial.
And then her
I was
friend
like- I was like-
co-signed
And
you.
I was
then
like,
Niecy
you,
co-signed,
Niecy
right?
co-signed. I'm like, you sure? You talking
Niecy, you
about
gotta
me?
relax.
yeah, Niecy definitely
No.
relax.
No.
This
But that's
relax.
what we not gonna do is come from our friends. If
Hey, this is
it's-
Blaze speaking. Your
No.
boy.
If
Your
they're
man.
speaking facts,
Hold on, what's the
Then-
facts? Hold on, what's the facts?
I mean,
Where's the facts?
Reese.
Let me hear.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me
I
hear.
mean, sometimes some of the things you say,
You talking about shirt off of your back? Reese? That guy?
and don't get me wrong,
give you his last, and you won't even know it was his last.
Buy everybody drinks,
Like,
Reese?
well, we're not even talking about that. We're talking about some of the things you say.
Let me
that
hear
you
it.
Give me an
come off of-
example.
Like,
I just-
okay,
yeah.
so I mean, you have been known on the podcast to say things like, "Oh, she a hoe," or yes, you have. And we can go back.
That's fake
we can
news.
go back.
That's
to,
fake
I
news.
don't know.
I don't know if it's
We
fake
can go back and then
news,
you
man.
say like, I mean, if I'm not getting the buns, then
Switching the blender on.
and then blank, blank, blank.
That's fake news.
Oh, so it's fake news now.
I've
So I
never-
get why girls are like, Reese, you want some bullshit. I get it. And I don't think the girls from what's the other podcast?
Take Control.
Take Control was coming for you. They was just stating facts and like
My
you got
thing
in your
is,
bag.
They tried to come at me on the credit topic.
Yeah. And let's keep it a buck.
Right.
The narrative they try to paint on Reese with that, and like they try to take the quote like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
It was almost like I was misquoted out here. What they put out.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
They definitely try to put you like in the shade.
Then
room type of-
they try to put the little videos,
Right.
audio,
They
and
put
everything.
the audio out.
Yeah.
And my whole thing is on that.
First of
topic,
all-
Clear that up. First, clear that
Yeah,
up.
let's
Reese.
clear it
and
up.
Then let's address.
So
Andre.
never did I say that a chick has to have, excellent credit or anything like that. Never did I say that we expect to even get their credit. But I said, outside of looks, is what a chick. She gonna tell you how good she can cook, how good she can fuck, how good she look. I'm like, outside of that, what do you bring to the table? And my example that I gave, say if my credit is bad, I can't get approved. Can I count on you? Like, can I depend on you to bring something to the table? Because we can't get this house based off your looks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's all I was saying. Like, I'm not saying that a nigga necessarily would need it, but I'm just saying, like, outside of them 3 things that we hear daily, I look
That is
good,
the
I
number.
fuck.
Yeah, they always
Like,
love saying that. And
You know
like,
what I mean? A nigga tired of hearing that. Like, a nigga will tell you, I can shoot that right back to you, too. Like, it's a chick that probably think I look good. I know I can cook. I know I can fuck. So, you shooting them credentials to me, not you. But a
In
female
general.
shooting those credentials to me, it don't move me in no way at all.
And
That's all I was saying.
And we live in a world where you can literally pay for that.
Right, you can purchase that. You
Like
know what I mean?
it's not expensive to have somebody clean your house. It's not expensive to have somebody cook meals for you. Like I mean,
Maybe
like,
you were misquoted.
Yeah, I mean, I know what I said, but they tried to spin the clip. But like Trav said, like I was feeling the way with them. I can't believe that they tried to do me like that
on the timeline.
Yeah,
in front of an audience.
And I won't put Lynn on blast. But
I will.
We had a conversation. You know what I mean? So she know that what I was trying to say. That's why I put out there. I was like, I'm just waiting on Lynn to clear my name. She laughed at that, but she know what I'm talking about. So I mean. That whole credit shit. Like,
well, what's the
please
face
don't
for, Ash?
Because I get what you're saying,
Uh-huh.
but they not the only ones that was saying that. Girls who don't listen to that other podcast at my dinner said the same thing. You know the saying, kind of turn the mirror back at yourself. You know what I mean?
Ash, what's going on with you
No.
tonight?
Let's talk about it now. Let's talk about it.
Let's get into
People
it.
say, y'all are my brothers, and I love y'all.
Let's
I'm
talk
just
about it.
saying, you gotta take some responsibility.
But that's
Right?
the thing. I think that bothered women so bad because it was
the truth.
Right, it
It
was
struck
the
a
truth.
nerve. I feel like
Right,
it struck a
Struck a
That's
nerve.
what it was. Like, and if the shoe fits, like you can't
You
do
wear
nothing
that
but
mother-
wear it. You know what I mean?
you
So
saying that-
maybe.
So you saying they checking out their credit karma and looking like,
You know what I mean?
Look at that.
Because they talking about, so I'm supposed to
430
give
credit
I'm supposed to
score.
give you my
Don't call
good credit.
me.
Like, no, you're not supposed to give me nothing. But if we together, married, or we rocking, whatever. Like, if we married, our credit is as one anyway. You know what I mean? So I was just, speaking, giving examples.
here's the thing, which you right. Everybody knows that I'm a loan officer.
Right.
I'm the one to get you a house, right? If you come to me and only one of y'all's credit is good, I can only give you half the house because I can
Right.
only use half that income.
Exactly.
So I need for both of y'all's credit to be on point so that we can use everybody's income and get you the proper home.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all he was really saying. He wasn't saying like. I think when people say he being superficial is because he actually speaking the facts. Like, besides your looks, besides you can fuck, besides you can cook, like,
Right.
what do you
What do
bring to the table?
That's
But
what
isn't
the
that the
question was.
opposite of superficial?
No, that's being.
Really, this is what it is. Reese is saying shit that the average man want to say, but he's
Right.
not saying.
But
He's
that's
just kind of put it on the front.
if he's asking for something other than how you look, isn't
Right.
that the opposite
Right,
of
superficial
superficial?
is only caring about what you look like. You know what
If
I mean?
he's worried about your credit, that means he needs things bigger or deeper, pause, than how you look.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think because I feel like we had this conversation, not necessarily this particular conversation, but I feel like this kind of comes up a lot on our show because this is a main show.
Right.
But because the common thing with women is like women love to scream, and I'm not saying all, but a lot of women love to scream like that niggas is broke
Right.
and niggas is this and niggas is that. But then it's like when we start hitting y'all with the manisms, like yo, we tired of hearing I can cook, I can clean, I can
suck
fuck.
dick.
You know what I mean? It's just like, yo, we kind of tired of that. Like, so what else can you bring to the table? And like Reese said, we're not saying, all right, as soon as we start talking, I need you to,
Right.
I need
Yeah,
you to
Co-sign me on
I need
that
you to-
500
like,
bins, like,
nah.
no.
But once we if we've been locked in for a minute and we trying
rock-
to take this
yeah.
long term, like, nigga, your looks can only take us so far. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Your looks can get us in the club, but fuck the club.
Unless you about to take your looks and you about to get on your Bernice or some shit and you about to start,
Unless you about
feel
to
me?
open up a
The
premium
premium,
account.
and I was about to segue to that, Reese. Unless you about to open up the
know?
premium IG,
You know, then now we got another business venture.
you know what I mean? And you oiling up the buns for $75 a month.
You know, come see the sincere side.
Wow.
It's the advertisement. I ain't going to
Hey,
Nah,
fuck all that. At the end of the day, y'all not about to press my nigga Reese.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm about to just nip this in the butt right now, Blaze.
Thank you.
Y'all not about to
Thank
press
you.
my nigga Reese. Only we press Reese over here.
But
okay?
shout out to Andrea though. Like I appreciate you listening.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you, having that talk with me. Like I said, it threw me off a little bit. You know.
Was there anything else that she mentioned? Because that,
She wouldn't go into more detail
Okay.
because she was like, I don't want to talk about it in front of everybody.
okay.
Yeah.
So it was something that maybe struck a nerve. I don't know, But as I told her, and I'll tell everybody on air, like the content that we put out on here, like we're never trying to offend anybody.
No.
We're just having real talk from a male perspective, as friends, brothers, and we just being honest. We giving our truths. You know what I mean? That doesn't necessarily mean that it's right, it's correct. You know what I mean? But it's just how we feel. and our perspectives on it. So
take control.
And men feel like we're a voice for them, right? We're a voice for men because we
this
say
is therapy. You know, whether people want to accept that or not. Like I had this talk with somebody before. Like this is really therapy. You know what I mean? Like
it's recorded barbershop talk, and really I feel like we do it in a more intellectual way than the barbershop. It's a little more raunchier. It's a little more, you know what I mean? So we actually come in here with a conscience of what we're going to talk about, right? Like some stuff we want to talk about, we don't talk about on air because we're not trying, you know what I mean? Like we ain't really trying to go there. This, that,
we ain't trying to break up happy homes and all that shit.
Yeah, but long story short,
I don't care, but you know.
But long story short, like Reese said, it's like we're not like a woman bashing show.
Right.
Like we don't come here to like bash women and put women down.
We do.
And I hope y'all don't get that vibe from us. You know what I mean? Like that's not what we do.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I just wanted to defend my brother in arms, brother Reese. But I want to get back to these premium IGs, man.
please,
Hold on. Before we get into that,
today.
I want to shout out some people.
Okay.
I was mixie this week, so
Oh,
I definitely want to shout out Haji Street and Deanna Elevator Music, and they. Reese had a bad episode after the event, but you know the event was dope, so I wanted to shout out them.
It was.
Also, I wanted to shout out Just Friends, Destin and Ashley.
Big shout out to them.
We went to their event.
Love you, Ashley.
Yeah, we went to their event. It was real dope. They got a good thing going on, and we definitely want to shout them out
Just
too.
Friends. Make sure y'all get to one of their events.
Yeah,
I told Ash that I was coming to the Nets karaoke.
Yeah,
And we're gonna body it. Like one of us from what we talking about. Like we at the Nets event.
Here we go.
here.
Yeah, we're definitely.
yeah,
there.
we're definitely there.
It's a dope vibe. I've been to their last event that they had too, and it was so much fun. I went dolo too, and I had so much fun. Met some new people. Like y'all will have a good time.
And that's why I like.
So us gatekeepers are definitely shouting people out. I want people to know the gatekeepers.
I like the Just Friends and stuff like that because like what it does is it caters to our crowd, right? Like it caters to the 25 and up crowd, like you know what I mean? Because we like to go out and kick it too, but some of these places we don't like to go to because of the vibe that's in there. Not saying that it's bad, but it's just like we ain't really. That's not what we looking for at that present time. You know what I mean? And I feel like more stuff like that has to be done in order to, keep the city moving.
We definitely building with them though, so be on the lookout. Like in the future, near future.
Yeah, something.
Absolutely. Yeah. But let's get back to these premium IGs because I've really been thinking about this, right?
Premium IGs.
Now I know we was cracking a lot of jokes when Reese was saying he might have to take a stab at some of these premium IGs.
I got to.
And
like pay money?
I will.
So are you hip to the premium IGs?
Yeah, no, I am, but I'll be damned if I pay money.
But sometimes I want to see
I'm
a
sure there's no
sexier
dudes
side.
out there that y'all want to see like that. It doesn't work like that for females. For guys, as guys, we're gonna drop that 25.
And that's when I got to thinking, right? I'm like, I don't understand why more women isn't taking advantage of this platform, especially if you're in it. Hold up, listen though. Listen, check me out.
I need to hear
Check me out.
this.
If you're in the industry, let's say you're a private. I don't want to say stripper. You're an adult dancer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Escort.
You're in the adult entertainment business, right? If you're just in the adult entertainment business, whatever you want to put in that bubble. If that's what you do, why wouldn't you take advantage of this platform? Because listen, you can be in the comfort of your own home. You turn on a camera on your computer.
Free game.
And that's the thing. There's so many weird ass niggas out here that's willing to pay money to just look at your toes painted red. Look at you wearing colorful pants. Like you don't even gotta get naked. You don't gotta get naked and have sex on this thing. Like you can really be the most basic chick and do the most basic essential things that you be like, hold up, what? You get paid for that? And it's people gonna pay for it because like Reese brought up a good point with that premium IG shit. You're anonymous. So the person that's paying for it, you don't gotta reveal yourself.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like yeah. You feel what I'm saying though, Blake?
You have no clue that I'm paying for
You feel
that.
me? All you know is I'm giving you money, the content's coming to me. You know what I mean? And then also too, I seen some chicks like, yo, I'm doing and you set your price. I seen a chick saying, I'm doing custom videos for $100. Tell me what you want.
And I'm gonna keep it funky.
And I'm gonna give you the video of it.
I'm gonna keep it funky with the fellas tonight.
Talk about it.
On Saturday, I may have happened to see a official premium page.
Did you pay for it?
I didn't. Let me tell you the jig what these females can do with these premium pages.
Talk about it, Reese.
Listen to this. What you can do. hey, you may be interacting with somebody in the DM who got a premium page, and she may say, you know what, you should come join my site, whatever. You should come check me out. You may be like, I don't know. She be like, just shoot me an email and I'll unlock it for you. Here's your access.
Oh God.
Wow.
So they control it like that, like to where like if a nigga like if she really think like this is somebody who I could potentially take up top all the way, let me give them the preview.
And so it goes back to my point. If you're in that type of industry, I don't understand why you're not exploiting this platform.
Thoughts, Ash?
I mean, if they're in that field and that's something they want to do, by all means, I'm not judging. I'm basic as fuck. Like
that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying
like
right.
I'm not about that life. I don't.
And I understand. And I'm not saying I'm not encouraging like just any chick to just go and do it. But I'm saying like if this is what you do, like you should
it's
be
a
like
no-brainer.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Especially if you in certain markets where. All right, let's just keep it a buck. In Columbus, Ohio, the strip industry is not like we don't have no premium strip clubs, right? Like, you know what I mean? And then even when you go to the strip clubs, bitches ain't even get naked. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to call y'all that, but I mean, you know what I mean? But
I just call you bitches because I don't know your name.
but you feel me though, Trav? Like you go like they wearing fucking lingerie from Victoria's Secret. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even gotta get. So it's just like. All right, but then you working your ass off trying to get paid, and niggas ain't throwing no money. Like I went to the strip club like 2 weeks ago, and I literally seen the nigga hound a chick. The chick was twerking on this nigga, and this nigga pulled out a measly $17. No, he pulled out a measly $1, bruh. I'm like, just to get his FGs on. You know what I mean? He just wanted to slap the ass a couple times. Gave her a buck.
Nigga, huh?
Freak ass nigga. Lady, so why you gonna do all this
That's
hustling?
definitely not me.
So why you gonna do all this hustling, bustling in this raggedy ass strip club when you can get you a premium IG, have niggas cash you out, and you ain't even gotta get naked. You just have niggas interacting with you like, oh, that's what you want. You bounce that ass a couple times and then bow, water. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean.
So that's all I'm saying, ladies. Y'all got the upper hand. Y'all should take advantage of it if that's what you do.
I got a random question, and my friend, shout out to AJ. She said that she was in a strip club, and she said strippers smell mad good. And then when I brought that up, somebody said they had a bad episode with a stripper. So, and I know you was in the strip club like a couple weeks in a row. If
you've been in the strip club,
it's one of my pastimes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's one of my pastimes.
So do strippers smell good? Like
some do.
Some do.
Yeah.
I know at Floyd's spot, everything in there smell like that.
That's my biggest fear, by the way.
But I
you don't come across.
But I feel like if that's what you do, like you would want to be on point, like because all that stuff matters. Like if you want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's part of your hustle, right?
And that's why I don't understand. Like some chicks come in there and they just be looking like so raggedy. It's like the whole purpose of the strip club is the illusion. Like you're trying to seduce niggas, so like you gotta like be on your like.
Tell me about your bad strip club experience.
You said what?
I mean, it's not necessarily, but I'm just saying anybody that's frequent a strip club, you've come across a chick or two, you be like, oh, she ain't the freshest. You know what I mean?
Freshest like underarms or like
she been in here a couple hours
musty?
maybe.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
like
Because the only thing they doing is running to the
hooping?
back, you know, spraying up like, all right, you know what I mean? Like they out there sweating and shit.
It smell like full court basketball?
I mean, it ain't that right, you know what I mean? But
it depends on where you're at. If you want them top, you know what I mean? If you want one of the top,
if the ventilation system ain't all the way together in the establishment, you know, you may come across something like, maybe she need to check in for the night. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it happens. I mean, I ain't never had nothing where it's just foul, like, because you have to let the girl know, like, hold up, like, you're not getting $1 from me, not this.
Why is it one of your biggest fears, Blaze?
First of all, let's talk about this for a second. I've never been to a strip club. Ever. Never.
You ain't missing out.
Strip club ain't my thing. It ain't my thing.
And listen, and one of my biggest fears, I walk in there, and they might have a fish special that night in the strip club. And if it just reaches my nose, it would ruin my night.
Yeah, you ain't gonna never walk in and catch that though, because that's the business. Like, they ain't gonna never just let them be in there and be out of pocket. But like I said, you may run into a chick, you know, that's like, all right, she been in here a few hours. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like,
I've never had that experience.
You go to strip clubs a lot?
Not a lot, but I have been before. The last strip club I went to was King of Diamonds, and of course they're up on a
that's
whole
up
nother
there,
level
too.
Yeah.
than Columbus strippers. I mean, no shade to the Columbus strippers, but they just are different.
call
You know
it
what I
is what it
mean?
is.
And but the thing is, a lot of them were from Ohio. Like
That's how it was at Floyd's spot.
they were like
yeah.
a lot of them from, but no, they always smelled good and looked pretty and had themselves all the way together. I enjoy female strippers over male strippers any day.
When you're in them markets, like certain markets, like because they becoming famous from the strip club. So
Yeah.
you know, Miami,
Absolutely.
New York, L.A., Houston.
I would go to
Atlanta.
strip clubs there in those cities more so than like Columbus. Like I just
We just say, I mean, we do got the West Lane. The Centerfold been there forever. So I mean, they doing something right over there because
They
they've been there
have.
forever. You know what I mean?
But Blake, you
I've never
should
been in
go just
Centerfold.
for like the vibe, just because you can eat and like it's like a club.
I heard they got real good food
No,
in
I'm
strip
not.
clubs too.
I'm not opposed to going. I just
Haven't
never.
been.
Yeah, just haven't been.
That's a myth. That's the lie about the food.
I mean, people try to. I mean, most of them do sell food now. You know what I mean? I know here in Columbus they don't.
Nah, no. Miss Netta be in them strip clubs getting it in.
Does she? I know up at,
She be in them
at
strip
Scores
clubs
wasn't
getting it
no
in.
food. I mean, they have.
Oh yeah, but
you gotta
see,
go
yeah,
next
see,
door.
I don't go to them strip clubs. Those like the white strip clubs.
Right.
I need to be in that mud. I need to be in the mud. You know what I mean? Like
Which ones we still got like that? Like what? Who? Because I know West Lane closed down.
yeah, Rachel's is closed down.
Rachel's.
So now the old Sinbad, they call it what they call it now. The old Sinbad's is it's not the nicest inside, but
Kind
That's the
of.
thing.
Hey.
That we don't do the strip clubs right. Like
We don't.
The decor and all that. Like we don't know how to really make a nigga feel like he's somewhere special. You know what I mean? It's like I'm
right.
just
That's
holding
the only
wall.
like the one strip club on 161 was nice, but then they fucked it up.
The one that turned
that was
into
a real
a car
strip
lot.
club. Yeah.
Which one was that? What's called?
Because I was you
The
there when
pink.
Uncle Luke brought the had the oh my god, it was a movie in there. He
saw
had like
them
50
cars
strippers
out
in there
there,
that
yeah.
night. Like he had a tour bus, like 50 strippers in there, and had it, bruh, like real life. You would have forgot you was in Columbus, bruh, because it was like
Yeah, that spot was nice for the
yeah.
longest.
It was because it was a real strip club
yeah,
though. You know
right
what I mean?
across the street from Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know that one.
All right, so you know it's Halloween, so
Confidential is what they call it now. The old
oh
Sinbad.
yeah. It's Halloween, so I said this earlier in the chat, and I just want to get everybody's opinion on this. Does Halloween give like conservative women, a chance to dress like a hoe?
What?
Does Halloween give like women an excuse to dress like a hoe and
What?
go out in public? Like,
What?
because you see some wild ass outfits that from conservative women that you rarely see. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the way you word that. Like,
See,
dress
I
like
think
a hoe.
the hoe is kind of harsh.
Yeah, like it's a
Let's
little.
say,
what the
let's
fuck
see.
am I supposed to
Yeah,
say?
like
Seductive.
you dress, like seductive, maybe like a hoe. Like you making it sound like no,
Seductive
because she
hoe.
ain't a hoe when she in the bedroom with her lingerie on with you. I mean, you want her
I
to
mean,
be a
she
hoe.
might be a
but-
hoe. She's just
No,
Just
like,
so
I get what you saying, but yes and no. I mean, I like, yeah,
Why is most women outfits
yeah.
those outfits? That's what
Because
we
Thank
it's
you, Reese.
sexy. Like I mean, I guess you're.
Who you trying
I
to
get-
be sexy for though? That's when like especially
It's
the
a-
ones that got men. Like so
like if you wearing something like, you know what I'm saying? You just showing
Like
everything.
lingerie.
Like you wearing lingerie out.
Yeah.
Like, but you saying this is my
I
costume?
saw a chick
like,
with a thong on last. It was like a bunny tail up on it
Mm-hmm.
or whatnot. I mean, but it was just straight ass cheeks. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I get what you're saying. I mean, I guess there's.
so
different-
Halloween gives women like oh, I could be sexy without being judged. Is that why they do it?
Yeah. I mean, I do. I mean, I went to a lingerie party a couple weeks ago, and it gave me a reason to wear something that I normally wouldn't wear outside of. I mean, I wouldn't wear it.
Was it?
But the lingerie party was indoors though.
Right.
It was indoors.
We
it was
saying
all women, right?
Yeah, that was my next
Yeah.
question. Like,
yeah, no, it was all women.
Or was
That's
there
fair.
was there any guys there?
There was one guy there, but he wasn't like he was there to like serve drinks and stuff like that, and like
Lucky
be.
him.
yeah, I
But
need
the
to
thing and the like.
start serving drinks.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Those
the new
events.
jig. Serving drinks.
That's the new cameraman.
No, he was super sweet, but like
J
he,
Club.
yeah, no, but like I mean,
New J Club.
Hey, yeah, these photographer niggas is definitely creeps.
The photographer
definitely
niggas and the workout niggas.
But go ahead, Ash. Go
no,
ahead,
I
Ash.
get what you're saying. Like it does kind of give us an excuse with the air quotes to kind of step outside. I mean, it's a
Yeah,
costume.
it's just time of year to be like, fuck it, I'ma let my hair down. I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing, and I'm not gonna really be judged because it's Halloween. So I can hide,
it's the
I can
slut
hide
walk.
behind the Halloween.
When do we get our chance to do anything? Like when do we get our excuse?
Right.
An excuse
Bro,
to do
damn,
what? To do what?
We keep
To be-
exposing
to be
more double
whores.
standards the more I think about it. Like there's a lot of double standards that we don't that the women get away with.
When do we get a chance to be whores?
You guys are horse every day. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Come on, Ash, what's
no.
up, man?
And
What's
not
we
be
doing?
judged.
No. You got. I mean, you guys. Okay, so since we speaking about double standards, you guys can go out and have sex with numerous women and not be labeled as a hoe.
Women do that.
Nah,
too.
we-
Like,
No.
we broke
but
ass
then when
niggas.
we do it,
We broke ass hoe ass niggas.
No,
Yeah.
but you just said it yourself, bitches, hoes. Like you said it. Like so, come on.
He never called us stripper
Like it is a
bitches.
double standard. It's a double standard.
I was just in conversation.
No, but
guys.
I'm saying it's a double standard when we
love
sleep with more than 2 or 3 men. But
Not
when y'all
really,
do
though.
it,
That's not-
yes,
I
it
think that
is.
is double-
Yes, it is
Yeah.
a double standard, and you cannot tell me any different.
I don't think that,
No,
that
see,
really
no,
exists.
Y'all don't
See?
even want to wipe us if we
Hold
sleep
on,
with more than
time
5
out.
men.
Flag
No, we don't
on
want
the
to
play.
know about it. Like we shouldn't know about it if y'all
Flag
sleep.
on the
If we
flag.
Flag on the play, trash.
Here we go.
No,
Go
because
ahead.
it's listen, okay, I hear what you're saying, but like really in 2018, niggas ain't really like. First of all, y'all's body count. I guess it depends on who y'all messing with. Once you reach a certain age, niggas ain't counting your bodies. Niggas ain't
Right.
thinking about like
Niggas
like
ain't actually
at all.
we
bodies
want you
got on it.
experience. We want you experience. We don't want you coming to us like once you know what I mean. We
We don't want you to be a rookie.
everybody on this show is over the age of 25. So you know what I mean. So we don't want you coming to us.
I'm to double that shit.
We don't want you coming to us with no experience. So like we ain't looking at a chick like, oh, she got more than 2 partners, she a hoe. Like, nah.
Right.
Oh,
We don't give a fuck.
That's
about
young
that.
nigga shit.
It is, but y'all can't.
But what's
tell
a limit
me.
for y'all? Like, what if a chick, you know, like, she just told you, like, yeah, I done slept like 30 niggas.
I'm like, I'm gonna be 31.
So, and like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
bullshit, and you know it.
That's
Y'all-
not bullshit.
It is
Because
If we want to fuck, we gonna fuck.
I'm
Like,
about-
we're not. Like,
and let's keep it a buck, Reese. I'm not speaking for anybody here. I'm just hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically.
that some of us fellas know that hey, she's a little freaky,
She a little bop.
She's going through some things.
and we still gonna partake because we want it.
partake
She's
or
seasoned.
wife. I mean, because there's a difference. Because y'all can have sex with whoever, but then when it comes to like actually wifing her,
I wanna get into this,
Because-
but I don't want to get too personal.
But because it's the
Get
thing, though,
there.
Trav. Listen,
get there.
every dude that y'all hit, y'all don't want
Right.
to wife either. So
Please
why are we
put it in
acting
there.
like that?
Right.
Y'all
Ooh.
just sometimes y'all just want to fuck a nigga.
a
Period.
lot of the times, y'all just want.
A lot of the time.
So why when we
some women.
Let me
so
say
why
this.
when we hit it now it's got to be all
Let me
if
say
you
this.
hitting this
A lot of y'all want to fuck a nigga.
No,
A lot of y'all want to fuck a nigga and just have the fun. Y'all don't want the
and we've
title.
also been told
you are who we thought you were.
by some ladies that was on
We let
that
him off the
show.
hook.
But then we
That
can
they
work
got
out.
numerous
it.
niggas that do different things. So you may have a nigga taking you out to eat. You got this other
got the
nigga that's
food, nigga.
eating. You know what I mean? Like,
And then
got
we
that
get that,
fun,
and
nigga.
then we get the whole title.
no, we don't. Like,
Come on. I mean, maybe not for y'all, but we do. We get the
when
whole
the last time
title.
somebody listen. I don't take any offense.
Okay,
But
go
when's the
ahead.
last time someone's called you a hoe?
Because I'm not.
That's
So
what
they
I'm saying.
can't.
But what I'm saying is like nobody's like. Have you came across somebody that you felt like was judging?
Yes. Well, story time. I dated a guy who said he didn't want to date someone who slept with more than 5 dudes. And I was like,
Okay,
well,
That's
Hold
just
up.
not individual.
And that's-
Hold up. You dated a guy that said he don't want to sleep with somebody that's like. You talking about like
Yeah.
a girl?
like me.
Okay.
Like,
I'm about to say
he
because
was-
you like you said slept with like 5 dudes and I'm thinking,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like, hold
no,
up,
me.
hold
And I
up.
was just
What's
like,
going on?
and I was thinking like, well, shit, I'm 30, not 27, like at the time. And I was thinking like,
How old was that nigga? 19?
he was our age. Like he was our age. So, and I was just like,
That nigga insecure.
He's different.
he's different. But
But Ash
I don't know.
though, like, but you know that's like not a normal occurrence.
Right.
Dealing
It's
with
not, but y'all can't say like
Like, I
I've
understand,
heard y'all
like-
on this show say
listen,
things about
but
hoes.
listen though, I understand what you're saying, right? I
We've
understand
never hoe shamed
that
about
stigma's
that.
out there.
Yeah,
The stigma's
I don't
out there,
hoe shame.
right? So I'm not disagreeing with you. But also check this out, right? A lot of chicks that get labeled with the whole title, think about what they be doing.
They done did some foul shit.
No. It's not about them sleeping with multiple people, but it's their news conveniently always gets out there, right? They always go and banter back and forth on social media. They doing a lot of they do
They
a
do
lot
it
of
for
stuff.
attention.
Yeah, they do a lot of stuff that leads it up to not even dudes. Other girls call them hoes. Like, oh, she's a hoe. She be messing with this dude. She be messing with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if you a woman and you carrying yourself properly, a lot of shit ain't gonna leak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Ain't
it's
nothing
like-
but the truth
Yeah,
by the
if-
pastor.
If you fucking with real ones, like it should never leak.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you can be getting hit by 7 different niggas a different every
and
day
niggas
of the
ain't even
week.
gonna know.
You know what I mean? Like
I'm too old, man. Who cares?
yeah, I don't,
And that's another
as
thing,
long as you
too.
ain't got me looking crazy, as
I'm
long
not
as there's
checking-
respect between us, like
I hear you.
we not.
But
we're not
also hear
concerned
you
with
too.
that.
I'm not going to sit and act like the stigma's not out there for women. I
Yeah,
get it.
absolutely
It
it
is.
is.
No, because
It is.
sometimes men do get emotional. Sometimes they leak nudes, and
Word.
you know what I'm saying. Niggas get in their feelings and want to put you on blast, but that's weak niggas. And first of all, you shouldn't even be dealing with a weak nigga. You
But-
should be able to spot that from the jump.
No.
No, that's easier said than done, Trav.
No.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. You can't just be like, you can't just look at a nigga like, he's a weak nigga. I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. You
Pause.
can't
You know what I'm
spot
saying? Same thing with girls.
yeah.
Like, you can't just be like, it's easier said than done.
The veteran told me, just pay attention to their social media. It tells you a
Social
lot.
media, it's gonna tell you.
Yeah.
A
It
lot,
gonna
for
tell
sure.
you a lot.
It also tell you a lot, but not tell
Back
you
it up a
enough
little
too. Social media is what it is. It's
that's-
social media. It's
But that's
not
why
real
you
life.
you have a dialogue with a motherfucker. You have a conversation with. You try for like.
But a conversation ain't gonna lead you to like, oh, this nigga's a nude leaker though.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that's true. That's
You know what I mean? Like, but see, a lot of times, but also too, a lot of times what that happens is niggas just be hurt, and you know what I mean, and they be hurt. The box is too good, and they don't want another nigga to have it, so then they trying to like sabotage. They really
Hey,
be trying to
fellas,
sabotage the other.
fellas, leaking the nudes will not do that for you.
It's
just so
not.
you know.
All it's gonna do is make niggas want it more. I'm gonna be
Pressure. Pressure.
pressure.
Pressure.
Yeah, leaking news is trash. I don't know, but I think when you dealing,
What good is a local leak nude? Like, I mean, what good is
honest. Yeah,
that?
yeah, fellas.
Yeah.
I really want to know. I want to talk to a
Yeah,
new
like-
leaker. Like
Nude
what made you leak this nude? Like, why did you do that? What did you thought you was gonna get out of that? You know what I mean? Or
payback.
The chick who you love, now you done put her
Yeah.
on blast. Like, you know you want her back, or at least at some point you may want her back.
Or you know what else be killing me too is like 1 minute a nigga would love a chick and then shit go sour, and then all of a sudden they want to just like, oh, you was a hoe, this, that, and the
Right.
third. Like,
Slut ass.
yeah, it's like, bruh, like what, like,
That's the hurt. That's the
yeah,
hurt.
it's
talking.
just a hurt, and niggas ain't really. And a lot of times that shit might last for a day, a week, just depending on how crazy it was. But then then we forget. Like niggas ain't like you know what I mean. A lot of people forget that stuff. Like. You go on about your day. Like you might have to go through some BS for a couple days, and then like we forget about shit so quick on social media, like because
Facts.
something new's gonna happen the next day. So all you gotta do really is not to react. It's like when you react is when it really causes a problem. If you Euro step it,
Yeah, you be all right.
you be all right.
I do got a question though. And this is for you too, Ash. I want to know, like, if you're in a relationship and somebody gains weight in a relationship, like, and it gets like out of control, like, do you tell them like get yourself together, or do you leave the relationship?
No, leave the relationship because I gain weight? Absolutely not.
But that's wild.
No,
thought she
I'm
was
not
about to
leaving.
say
the-
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
No.
damn, Ash, you
No,
hard out here.
I'm not leaving a relationship. I mean,
So,
we
fellas.
we're gonna work out together. We're gonna make some life changing decisions. We're gonna
I hear you,
cook
Reese.
different. We're gonna work out. We're gonna get us, because if he's gaining weight, that means I'm gaining weight too, because we eating at the same places. We doing the same things. We eating the same food. We drinking the same thing.
So what if you dating somebody and they just let themselves go?
I've dated someone who was already let go before. Like he was literally like almost like 400
I disagree
pounds.
with what Ash was
like
saying
he
too, by
was,
the way.
he was a big guy,
Me too.
and I liked
You
him for
disagree?
his personality.
Totally.
So yeah, you just like that from the jump, then. So
No, it wasn't. I like the worst personality.
First of all, before we finish, I'm trying to date little ass, date somebody that's 400 pounds.
No, he was humongous.
That's just funny as
I mean, I
fuck.
shouldn't say humongous, but he was a big guy.
That's
so.
That sounds like a preference though. Like
No, because I usually date guys who are fit and have themselves like in the gym and things like that. But I'm not. That's the question was, no, I am not breaking up with him. I'm not leaving him. We're gonna work out together. We're gonna make some changes in
what if
our
he's
diet.
Not showing the effort to make changes though? Then how long are you giving it?
I mean, why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't a man want to look good for me?
Ash in the blender right now.
We just saying hypothetically.
Why wouldn't he want to look?
Ash is
Why
in the
wouldn't
blender right
anybody
now.
want to look? Why wouldn't a man want to look good for his lady?
But
Like
we just
if we
saying,
taking
what if
it
he's
at,
not motivated to do it?
well,
Then
if he's not motivated to do it, then that means there's some other issues going on, and it ain't got nothing to do with his weight. He got some personal stuff going on, and we need to talk through it. I don't think
these answers are a little too perfect tonight.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Ask
What,
me
so
if
I'm gonna
she-
break up with somebody because they're
You
fat?
let the whole team down.
So I'm keeping it 100. So you think that I'm going to break up with somebody because they're not perfect?
Nah.
Or because they're not motivated to lose weight? I feel like there's something else going on.
Blaze, talk to me.
I feel
please.
like you being a little too general. Like it's not as simple as you make it seem when you say, "Oh no, if we together, we're gonna eat the same thing."
Right.
Like that's not really a real thing.
Why isn't it?
Because
Well, two
The
different
married guy knows.
people eat different things, right? Like
and you just on different schedules. Like
that's another thing. Like if she's vegan, I might only partake in grilled chicken, but we eat different things,
Yeah.
right? Like that's normal. Like I'm not judging what you're saying as far as like you dated somebody or would you leave them. That's totally separate. But I don't want to put out a blanket statement like, nope, we should be the same size. That's not That's not how it works.
And that's
But-
not what I'm saying. I'm saying is if there is something that I can do to help him or
Yeah.
motivate him to eat better and do better, that's my job as this woman
Right.
to help him do that.
We commit
now,
that.
if
Yeah.
like Reese, like you said, like now if he just like he want to sit there and watch
right,
football
we saying
games,
if the motivation ain't there,
and I'm saying it
how
has to
long
be
are you
something-
taking that?
it depends.
Yeah.
It depends.
And then you
like
gonna
it
cheat.
Like
Right.
do we
You
have
Go
kids?
cheat with the gym.
No,
The nigga that you
Do we
working out
have
with in the
kids?
gym.
Listen, do we have kids together,
Gym
or
nigga.
is there other like what's like? There has to be a reason why he doesn't want to look good for me, right? No, am I wrong by saying that?
Kind of a selfish comment, I think, right there. Like
Selfish because if I'm in the gym, if I'm eating right, if I'm drinking water, keeping myself dehydrated, and he doesn't want to look good for me, that's a problem.
Hydrated.
Yeah.
What I mean,
That Henny kicking in on there. That Henny kicking in.
Huh?
Yeah.
Drinking water to keep yourself dehydrated.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, 'cause you
saying
busting open for somebody
hydrate.
else.
You know what
You
I'm
feel me?
trying to say. Yeah, that brown liquor has me feeling some
Yeah.
type of way. But
So,
anyway,
but
you
fellas,
get what I'm saying.
Yeah, we get what you're saying, fellas. If your lady just in general, your lady just let herself go. Don't want to get herself together. Like
How
when
long
does
ago?
it come
Yeah.
to a point where you just be like, yo,
Hey, so can you like make it a little more specific? Like, what do you mean? Like what part of the relationship are you in? Like,
I
Right.
asked that question.
like is this is like
5 years in?
Man, it's a tough one, man.
How
You're
long?
5
she-
years in, so
Tough
it's still new, but it's not new.
that's
It's
not
still,
new.
that's not new, bro.
It's
You
not new at all.
12 months is new. Like
Right.
5
5
years.
years in.
We
That's
halfway to
60
common law.
months.
And when are y'all leaving? When she like, I like.
My car
the
got
weight
paid
I'm
off in
at
that
and I'm
60
not
months.
leaving.
Facts.
So bouncing the question, because I answered the question.
Yeah,
Bouncing
I
it
wanna
back to
know,
y'all.
like, I-
no. So how long do y'all wait before y'all like? She ain't even trying.
No, man, I'm still under fire from the shit I be saying. So
Oh, now you
no.
got PC Reese.
I mean, come on, I want to hear it
I-
because
well, I mean, the
I
thing
said
is,
what I
like,
said.
okay, so I'm gonna give it to you like this. You know, best way that I can. You can't really demand something out of somebody
That
you're not demanding for yourself. So if I'm not in the best of shape, I can't come at you about what shape you're in. So that would be my first scenario. That's how I would play it out. Now, if I'm this fitness, guru, or I take the working out serious, which I should, which everybody should. If I'm on top of that, for one, I mean, I think you attract somebody that's kind of similar to you, I would imagine. So
Yeah,
if you
I'm
into
with
that, you're probably going to have somebody, if they're not into it, you may can motivate them and get them to that point. So it would be hard to say, put an actual time on how long you would be with somebody.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there are factors. Like, if the motivation is not there.
If they not showing
right,
effort.
If I'm busting my ass, like, because at the end of the day, then it turns into, this conversation we was having last week. Like, what do you bring to the table? Because here I am trying to better myself, but my partner over here is not making things easy for me.
Yeah. And not put a strain on the relationship.
So if we're not on the same page, I ain't gonna keep saying you. Like, if we ain't on the same page, it can be at any moment. Like, it's not necessarily.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not like a set date, like expiration date.
Yeah,
So what's the difference between my answer and that blanket ass answer? Nothing.
Yours sounded real superficial.
Yeah.
No.
Yours sounded kind of like.
I didn't have no problem with what you said, Ash. Only thing I had a problem with is like the thing where you say that y'all eat the same thing, y'all should be the same size.
I'm saying I would bring him into, like, if he's sitting on the couch not making an effort, how about we eat differently? I'm not saying that we got to eat the same thing, but what I am saying is if he's eating Popeyes, I'm gonna bake us some chicken.
I love baked chicken.
Keep that red beans and rice though.
Okay.
We're gonna keep that.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. I think this is just me. This is how I think. I think a woman will leave a dude, or at least cheat on a dude that don't have no motivation and don't want to get in shape, and that's what she do. She like to get herself and keep herself nice and neat and real pretty, and the dude don't want to. I think she'll cheat.
I want to know how
cheating because he gained weight.
I want to know how Des feel about it, but I feel like we're quicker to cheat off that reason than a woman.
Absolutely.
But you know what?
I feel like women are.
Speaking on that,
in 2018,
no.
I do.
But
we rocking with y'all.
Now, I will say this. I will never put any type of names or anything out there, but I've seen it to where their main guy or boyfriend who they with is this, out of shape, sloppy type nigga, but they got they got the side work, that's together.
Yeah.
But this guy right here who everybody knows you for, is out of shape. So I mean, I've seen it to where it may be.
Yeah, that's I feel like. And again, we always say that
she
women
may be staying for the financial blanket, security blanket.
Yeah, because women cheat, but they real sneaky about it. We don't really know. So
I don't disagree with you.
I'm saying like what Reese saying, like home might be like taken care of, but what she attracted to might be the
most
side
of the times
nigga.
the dudes leave because, like, let's just keep it a buck. Like, it's because we're the ones that's the breadwinner. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why most times a guy will leave. It's like, shit, I'm the breadwinner and my, this is how my thing looking. You know what I mean? Like,
she looking crazy.
I hate to sound as bad as it do, but that's why guys leave. You know what I mean? It's like,
hey, I don't think he lying.
No.
Conversations with ladies, and you learn a couple things.
how many ugly, fat, out of shape niggas you done seen with cold chicks?
So that
They winning.
That's literally I got that wrote down. Like women can marry ugly and rich,
Right.
and then women will look like the prize. They'll look like a trophy wife.
Look at.
But if a guy marries ugly and rich,
Tamar Braxton's
then we look like a leech.
Is that? I feel like that reason is because women are less superficial than men.
Absolutely. Yes.
If
I'm dating somebody, it's not necessarily always about his looks. It's because of the way he treats me.
Money's a motivation. Like, I wish women would stop.
I say stop.
I'm not saying
Thank
like
you.
it helps if they're financially stable.
Okay.
But-
The money is the mode.
Yeah.
But we also date men.
What Cardi new song? Money.
No. We also date men who are not
That's real.
on a money shit,
That's
and
real.
we end up helping them build up. And then what do y'all do?
I haven't seen that person.
Oh, please.
I agree with that.
We work with the struggle. The ugly, the fake struggle, the bank account struggle. We will rock with y'all if we love y'all.
Oh,
Period.
yeah, I'm not disputing that. That is not being disputed. But what I'm saying is that
Money helps.
So
right.
that's what I'm saying. Women can marry ugly and rich and be fine. Like, long as that dollar is right. Like,
Right.
His looks don't matter. Nothing. Like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But then if a guy does it though, like if we marry somebody that's ugly but got paper, they gonna look at us like a leech. Like, that's the only reason to fuck with them because they got money. Like,
But they looking at the women like a leech too, though. Like they're not excluded from that conversation.
I mean, just saying, women do a lot of different shit. Like they marry old niggas,
rich,
senile type. You
But
know,
how do we look at them then?
Anna Nicole.
the common theme, something
diggers.
rich, gold digger. They want something rich. Like,
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's one of them. Like it's kind of rare that you're going to be able to. A guy can fall into that situation. Every now and then, you know, there's females out there that's gullible like that. But for the most part, that's a sport that women been running on men forever. You know what I mean? Like.
I'm
It is
not
what it is.
disagreeing with that.
yeah, y'all always gonna go for the money first.
No, not always for the money first.
Okay,
Don't-
not always, but most of the time.
80.
We want someone to. We
90%.
want someone who's going to provide and take care of us. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Okay, so do you think that men just pay for, like, because I seen this today, men pay for pussy and time because besides that, they wouldn't be able to get it any other way. What's the fuck?
I don't understand.
Dez hasn't said in a while. I'm just trying to get him involved.
He gone.
No, I'm not.
He
I'm not
thinking about
going.
Monarch.
Nah,
He ready to get mixy.
Nah. I mean, I was just, Reese was handling that situation. I didn't need to say anything on that situation. Reese handled that. But
So men pay for pussy and time because they wouldn't be able to get it any other way. That's what a young lady told me today. Well, not told me, but put on a timeline today.
when you say would be able to get it, I mean, elaborate on that. I guess that's what
Like
I'm
pay
trying to
for it, like cash out. Like I don't understand the question.
So
I guess like a lame nigga or a corny nigga wouldn't be able to get a pussy from a bad chick, from a super bad chick, like
Right.
or
If
their
the dollar
time.
ain't right. And that's, I mean, that's a knock on the female. I mean, in a sense, I guess, you know what I mean? Because they're only fucking with you if you pay like you weigh, right?
That's, I mean, you pay like you weigh, then you can stay, baby. That's not true, Ash?
I mean, I really don't understand the question. Like,
Because
you're paying for money and time. Like who? Like who's paying for?
I don't know, because
That sounds like some prostitution.
you ain't never
stuff
told a
to
nigga
me.
he can't afford you?
No. No.
Yeah, I'm about to say nah. I guess that's what I'm saying. Like the question is kind of like, I mean, my thing is this, right? Like the average chick ain't. You can't just come to the average chick like how much you want for it, right? You feel what I'm saying, Reese?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like you ain't about to just be like. Chicks
Depending on what state you're in.
yeah. True. But I'm just saying though, like the average chick ain't just walking around with a price tag on their head, like, you got, you know what I mean? So with that question is kind of like,
Well, the price tag may not be visible, but I think there is a price tag, some form or some amount, some type of price tag.
Now it's different. Now we talking different.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Okay. So I have a question, and let me know if it ties into this. I had a guy tell me that he couldn't and didn't want to date me because he felt like he couldn't afford me. Like he felt like he couldn't match or bring to the table what I was bringing to the table. So he was like, I need to get myself together first before I get with you. Is that like the same thing? Like,
well, how did he assess that so early? Like,
well, we were like hanging out, and I invited him back to my crib, cooked for him and everything like that, and he
Nice.
said things
You was
like,
trying to secure the deal, right?
You was trying to get some ass
no,
that night,
listen,
nigga.
and he would say things like, you have a really nice house, or you have a really nice place, or things like that. And then like I was helping him with like job interview questions, and that next day, like the vibe was just weird in the text messages, and he said like, look, me and you are on two different pages. He was like, I feel like I need to get myself together before I
He
come
felt
at you.
insecure.
He felt a little insecure, but it was almost like he knew that he
should've just went all out.
He couldn't support me the way, like, is that
So did you
kind
let
of
him
like
go?
the same thing? Yeah, we stopped talking.
So he wasn't good enough to be like, you know what? No, like
I'm not gonna beg somebody to be with me, and that's how I feel. Like I'm
Many
not gonna be
things.
like, no, I'm not gonna be like, well,
Many
please.
things.
I'm not that girl to be like, please, we can work it out. It was too early
so how
in
did-
us talking.
How did the rest of the night go after this?
Like, you mean after?
Did you give him some buns?
Yeah.
Hold on. So
Yeah, no, I mean, we were.
He got the buns. Then he
Hold on.
backed out. He did what he was
No.
no. It's
We were,
doing. He
listen,
gave the fuck out of her.
no. We were intimate before
Oh, you gonna
that.
cook for me? You invite me to your crib and give me the buns?
No, me and him.
Oh, see your lifestyle. I ain't gotta. I
didn't mean like that, Ash.
We had but the thing is,
this situation.
we had kicked it
versus
before that, so it wasn't like
this change.
shut up. It wasn't like him and I didn't kick it before that, but it was when he came to the crib and seen how I was living. And I don't have the most amazing looking apartment, so for him to be amazed by my little one
That was
bedroom,
gang,
I was
baby.
like, this is weird.
my question was
Okay.
my question was more about like that evening. Y'all had that
delusional.
conversation, and then
Well, we had like
gotta go back to his
the dialogue was me
back to
helping
wife.
him with like interview questions, and the more he talked, I was like, no, that's not right. That don't sound right. Like it was like that, and then I think he felt. I can't, really, like I can't even tell my story because you're over here being childish.
That nigga had A1 game in that. That's all that was.
He said you can
snooze if
you wanna.
Not on me, baby.
Hey, listen. So it sounds like he got the resume out the deal. He got the buzz.
Bill,
He got the
the buzz. That nigga said.
Y'all will
I got
never.
him
Put him in that Hall of Fame.
she's going to do some things.
Like it. Get that man a pound from me.
No.
He Hall of Fame.
First of all, I'm gonna need all y'all to shut
Inductee.
up
Yeah.
forever.
That nigga got the Hall of Fame badge. 2K early.
And they was already sleeping
Whatever.
together too. Like
Hey, he came with that 100,000 VC.
Y'all will. First of all, y'all will never try to play me.
We
Like
ain't
that.
playing you, Ash. You got sometimes you just got charged into the game.
No.
He ran game. But just as much as you wanted the buns
I can
too.
respect him
Because you
for being
brought him to the
honest
crib.
about
Ash.
not being able to take care of me
Ash.
the way he thinks I need to be taken care
Ash.
of. I'm listening.
Put the gun down, Trey.
What you gonna do with that?
He gamed you.
That's
He
all.
gamed you.
Ow!
I'm gonna give you the
He
real
was
nigga.
honest.
Real
Give her
nigga,
the
the real nigga.
honest
Listen,
guy.
The big bro.
he got you.
Oh really?
He got you, Ash.
I don't believe it.
He got you. Ash.
I think he was being
look,
honest.
Look, he hit you with the that was a sneaky move. He hit you with the nice guy approach. He hit you with the nice guy approach, and he let you down subtle. He said, I'm trying to figure out a way out of this.
Jesus Christ.
I always do that shit.
Out of it.
Nice guy approached it, then Blaze dropped
Hit you with the
something.
nice guy. How long was y'all talking? All right, hold on. Let's dive deeper into this.
No,
How long was y'all
this, that
talking?
ain't, no,
Go
first of all,
deeper.
this ain't a part of the question that was asked.
But I
We
mean,
not-
but this.
Let's
That's what we do. That's what we talk
Okay,
about.
go ahead.
How long was y'all talking, Ash?
I don't know because it was on and off for a little minute.
Okay,
Like-
all right, okay. So, all right.
Like we would see each other out and like we were attracted to each other. Trav.
So
the
okay,
fuck
because
up.
you said y'all have been intimate before. So
Yeah.
how long y'all's on and all right? So on and off. All right, okay. How long have y'all been on and off? Let's go there first.
Not even on and off. Like we would like talk for a little bit and then
Stop,
we would like
pick it back
stop.
up.
and
So
then
how
pick
long
it
was the
back
span
up.
before y'all got intimate?
I don't remember because I don't remember.
Okay,
He just
so
said A1 game.
okay, all right.
I don't think so. I think it was being honest.
I know you
That's
don't think
why
so.
the game is so magnificent.
I know-
Because he still has you
Hey, Ash.
convinced.
To this day, you're still mesmerized by
Des,
it.
Des, do you mind, Des?
Yeah, please.
Okay, please.
Ash,
Okay.
it's very rare that a guy's gonna say, you know what? You just too much for me. Like they will want to be around that energy more often than be away from it.
Right.
So if they feel like you are an upgrade to their life, you want to be around that energy so you can pull yourself up to that level. So in most cases, they're not going to try to hit you with the euro.
Okay, so hold on. Let's just get back into this real quick.
Tag back
So
in,
Ash,
Des.
Okay.
after this rendezvous,
Yes.
How long were y'all talking? So was it the next day where he was just like, you know what, you're too good for me? So y'all had the
she said
situation,
the
and then the next day,
yeah.
oh yes, baby girl,
Isms.
you got hit with game.
He broke up with you.
That's what we were.
I know, but he
I know
broke
you
up
want
with
to
you.
get. I know you want to.
Okay, so what does that mean? Like, if that all happened, but he still like wants to like kick it with me.
Let me tell you what happened. Why that is.
Okay.
Because we still want to.
Still want to.
He still wants you to keep. He still want to keep you
We
in
still
cuff.
want no fee ATMs everywhere we go. You know, we still want that.
We still want to swipe every once in a while.
You know,
But he already knows because I made it very clear that we will never be intimate again. So, but he's still like,
but he knows his game worked. That he's like my
Yeah.
game.
He like I can.
With
He feel
my
like, but he feel like he can
isms?
crack the code. He feel like he can crack the code.
And niggas never think that we like, especially if we already secured the deal, we don't think that we can't go back and get it. Like we feel like
we can finagle back in it.
because
even if it's not true, Ash.
whatever.
Even if it's not true, Ash.
I feel like I'm being roasted right
No,
now.
you're not. Even if it's not true, though.
roasted.
Even if it's not true, we can be wrong, but in our minds we think
Right.
Okay.
that we can still secure the deal.
Hit you, want you part of my collection.
No, you're not being roasted, Ash. But look, but what I'm saying is because, like, let's keep it a buck, fellas. We've all been in that situation where a chick be like, I ain't fucking with you no more. You ain't never gonna be able to hit this.
Off the top
And
rope,
then-
2 weeks later, right into it.
Some magical way you find your way back in it somehow. Have you ain't never had one of those situations, Ash, where you like, I ain't fucking with that nigga no more. You tell him like,
Absolutely.
okay, that's what I'm saying.
That's
So
what
that's
I'm
what he
saying.
feel like. He feel like Ash is she fronting right now.
She front right now.
She front.
But this game was so
And
A1.
sometimes like you'll get away from it for a minute, us as guys, and then we'll get a flashback or see you on the gram or something looking crazy,
Yeah.
and we be like, oh, I need to
to you.
all the nights.
I don't like the way this conversation.
No, I just like I said, we're not trying to.
You
put
part of the show, nigga. You in the blender. You in the blender.
I mean,
It's
I
all good.
appreciate y'all.
We
telling me
just
what-
want to let you know you got hit with game at the end of the day.
Damn.
You got hit with game, but it's all good though. We all fall.
Yeah.
We all been gamed.
We
I got game.
fall.
We all been game,
Why
bro.
couldn't it just be him being like, damn, she out of my league?
That doesn't happen, Ash.
You heard what
The way he
Blake-
did
yeah,
it was
look.
just like, it was too like. It wasn't random to you. You didn't like.
No, because it felt weird, even like when we were talking. Like,
But Ash, like, we're not gonna say you out of my league if I'm already securing the deal. So it's like,
And you and that's the thing. And you're not giving him the vibe. Like you wasn't giving him the vibe that you out of my league. You fucking with the nigga. You trying to help the nigga.
Yeah, you
feel what I'm
did the
saying?
resume for the nigga.
Now
so.
I can
and that
see.
wasn't. Shut up, Trav.
He got his LinkedIn or together name.
Right, but,
He on there like this.
because it go back to what you were saying earlier though, right, Ash? Like,
Okay.
like
Update his
women
profile.
women will help build it. Like if you fuck with a nigga, y'all will help build a nigga up, even if he ain't up to where like where y'all might want. Y'all be like, all right, well fuck it. I see potential in this nigga. I'm gonna help him get it together, and then he get his shit together, and then you like, oh, this nigga acting brand new now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
huh? What? I'm not necessarily saying that happened in that case, but he definitely hit you with some game.
We definitely did.
that wasn't about you, Ash. That was more about like to
No,
women
it's
in
definitely
general.
the whole fucking story was about me.
No,
It's
I mean
okay.
like in general.
You family, nigga. You get it.
Yeah, whatever. Go on. What's the next goddamn question?
Facts.
I'm
So,
over it.
speaking of game, let's talk about this.
He about to get a text in like 3 minutes. Like,
Yeah, like
Yeah. We gonna talk about this real quick since we talking about game and shit. Fab marrying Emily with the case pending. You think that's like, yo, nah, we gonna finesse this situation.
Well, that's the narrative that they running with. Like, I guess you can't force someone's
Wife to
wife
testify.
or spouse, whatever, to testify. But again, like, this case is so tricky. Like, the state picked it up, so I mean, like, I don't think they even need it. Like, they based it off of the evidence that they already had. She hadn't gave a statement prior to this, had she?
Nah,
I don't think so.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it was all based off of that video that was put out there, maybe the 911 call or whatnot. So, well, no, we just do shit like this. We gotta wait and see what happens with it.
Yeah, I heard that Emily's father was going to testify on Fab's behalf too. So
Well, yeah, I mean, they want to keep the money flowing. Fab is the breadwinner, I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean? That's not fact, but, you know, I'm just assuming.
yeah,
So, yeah, I mean, you don't want to cut your the water off if you ain't got to, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so.
Yeah, this case is interesting. I want to see how it plays out. Just in the, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Because
bad
we watched
timing.
how it played out in public.
It's bad. That it looks bad on Fab's part. Like, you've been with this girl for what, 20 years? Like,
Yeah.
And then after this domestic violence shit surfaced,
You won't
go
put a ring
marry
on
her.
it.
Like, that look crazy. So I don't know.
Yeah.
We have to wait and see.
We definitely have to wait and see. All right, I had a question, and this for everybody at the table.
I don't want to talk no more. I'm just playing.
If that thing got a little smell to it, is you still hitting it?
It's levels.
Yeah, it's definitely levels. Like, so.
I
I need to
mean,
know, like, is it like at the end of the day and y'all just both chilling, or like,
Yeah,
did you come
exactly.
over, like, and she knew that you was coming over? Like, I
Exactly.
need,
Like,
I got
spur of the moment. Like, you may not be as fresh as you could possibly be.
as fresh as I am.
You know what I mean? After a long day, like, you may catch her walking right in, you know,
from work,
through the door from work.
gym.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll give the gym a pass, but
You ain't.
You not giving the gym a pass if she been sweating for 3 hours in the gym? Okay.
we'll have to see. I don't know.
Talk about it.
There you.
Oh,
there you go,
yeah.
Reese.
Talk about it,
Okay.
Arnett.
I don't know if I'm hitting fresh out the gym.
Yeah, I don't think I
I don't know if I'm partaking in that.
Yeah.
But you know, like Reese said, you know, long night in the club.
Yeah.
You know, the Henny goggles is on.
So what's the difference between a good 12 to 2:30 a.m.
But also
after the club?
But
It's
see,
different. It's levels in.
But
in
it's
your smell,
it's
too.
levels
Like,
to the smell.
It's a
Yeah,
foul.
levels
There's
to the
an
smell.
odor. Like, it's like.
Yeah.
You can almost smell when, like, you need to go see about this. Like, if it's smelling like that, like, you know, no, you
There's
should
levels to the
definitely
smell.
not touch nothing like
And
that.
also too, sometimes the condom can create that. You know, the condom create that little
What's
smell.
those? What are those?
I mean, you know, I'm speaking for those that indulge in those. You know what I mean?
Travis trash.
I'm trash.
But
Trash
it's
can
levels to the
juice.
smell. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like, now, if it's just flat out flagrant foul,
Right. We got to talk.
it ain't nothing we can do. It's just like we gotta
Not
just,
fitting.
you know what I mean? I gotta go.
So Des, you saying like a difference between tart
Yeah.
and foul?
Yeah. Because sometimes it can be a little
Huge
tardy. You be
difference.
like,
So
you know what I mean? You might, you know what I mean? You might,
But you might still indulge on
you might
tart.
be getting the foreplay on.
Right. You
and
just, you
like,
ain't going, you like, oh, it's time to go in. You know what I mean? Enough kissing
So-
here.
yeah. Sometimes you can bear with the smell. You can be like,
Yeah.
you might have to hold the breath a little bit. You know what I mean? And
Y'all
what you
act
gotta
like
do?
y'all balls don't be musty sometimes.
that's why it's a question for everybody at the table.
Like, come on, because y'all
I
be
heard-
trying to stick
I've
y'all's
heard that
old
that was a
stinking
turn
dick in
on
our
for some of
face.
them, though. Like, some of them like that.
Some dudes like the, some dudes might like the foul smell too.
what? What? Do you-
No, I mean I'm just saying. I mean,
yeah, it's levels to the smell. 'Cause
Well,
Not I.
it goes both ways too.
So Ash,
Nah.
it's levels to the smell. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
We ain't rolling.
Levels to the smell.
Ash, like
Flat out.
if he got like little musty balls and you were, that's a no go for you.
I mean, I can't get turned on by that.
So
Like, if you have a smell,
Just-
if you have a smell about you, or to you, first of all, I'm inviting you over for a reason. You know it's about to go down. Like, get your ass in the shower.
What if, I mean, you ain't never been in a situation, I mean, and this for everybody, not just Ash, like, here go Reese laughing. But, like, leaving the club, like, you ain't never met a, you know what I'm saying? Somebody you might have been dating, y'all in the same
Yeah.
spot together, having a good time, drunk.
Yeah.
Y'all, like,
He been in his jeans for the last 5 hours.
He doing a chicken head
in the
dance
sweat
all night and
box,
shit.
You know, in the
you know
sweat
what
box.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You been in there shaking, doing your two-step. Y'all get back to the crib. Y'all, like, gonna kill the mood, jump in the shower. Then, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker might fall asleep. Or you might walk straight through the door to the couch, like.
That shit, I'm gonna keep it funky. Like,
hold on, is the after the club smell that bad though?
No.
not that
Like, if it's
bad.
that bad, that means there's some other problems.
Right, that's what I'm
going
saying.
on.
Like, but I'm just saying there's levels though, because
we
sometimes,
just always use that example because most clubs are sweat boxes. You done been up in there.
It was hot as fuck last night when the spot that we was in.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
like
it's
literally,
hot
like
at
niggas
hot
wasn't
as well.
dancing. Like, it wasn't niggas in there, you know what I'm saying, doing can't play kick step. But it was hot as fuck in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was in there for a couple hours. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Like, if you in the club with your dude in there for a couple hours and y'all go back to the crib.
Yeah, if it's my dude, we gonna get it in
It's
regardless.
It's cool.
Yeah, but if it's like some random dude that I invite over because I want to help him with his resume, like
He already got his
Crazy.
and he has musty balls, like that's a problem, and he can't get the buns.
So he can't. Are you gonna say when we get a shower?
No.
Oh, so he just don't
Like
blew
it's
it.
just
a
gonna cut
wrap.
off, and I'm gonna come up with an excuse.
If
like,
she got to
you know,
offer a shower, that's not good,
no, yeah, like no, we not doing that.
right?
That's the chicks. A chick a lot of times try to let me get in the shower. You like they'll try to do it. Like well, if you want, like I'll be asleep when you get out.
Yeah,
You know
that's a go. Like, yep, be laid out naked.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I just thought, you know what I'm saying?
All I'm gonna say is this: levels to the smell.
What's the levels though? Like,
He already said. From,
I mean,
It
like
can be a little tart.
a little tart.
You know what I mean?
First of all, in a lot of these instances that y'all talking about, it should always be right because it seems like you should know that you're going to perform an act.
I agree.
I think with
But
me
sometimes
and Des,
the pH might be off a little bit, though. You know what I mean? The pH can be off
Yeah,
a
I mean,
little bit.
if you know you're going to get some buns, there's no excuse to not be right.
but sometimes
But
you
if
might not know.
you may have a female or a guy that's random, that's spur of the moment.
Spur
you
of the
know,
moment. Hot and heavy in the
pop up
moment.
on you. You know,
The
while
vibes.
you've been at the crib cleaning up. You know what I mean, and they pop up like,
pop up.
hey, man,
Hey.
take them off.
All I'm gonna say is this: all real niggas will agree. We've partaken in some buns that wasn't quite standard,
That's offending
but we had to keep it moving because
for the culture.
we needed it.
Needed it. Yeah.
And I feel like ladies have too.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Y'all done had some musty balls where you just like these niggas' balls is a little musty, but you know what I mean?
Because I need it.
Yeah. I seen this meme fly across the timeline, yo, and it was real funny. And it said nobody nastier than a single mother on a kid-free Saturday night.
Wow.
Talk about it. I don't know though, because I've never, you know what I mean? I'm not, I haven't partaken in the baby mother.
Nobody is nastier than a kid-free mother on a Saturday night.
Reese seems like the only one that can partake in that.
Why me? Like, how? What you mean?
Well, first of all,
Miss
I'm not a
Beth,
single
I'm sorry.
mother, so maybe Trav too.
I ain't a single mother.
Living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you, niggas.
I can't answer it because I don't know.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know.
I think that's a
No, the
motherfucking
question
Fendi.
is, if a nigga doesn't hit a single mom, it ain't about if anybody is. Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus Christ, niggas like
We've had everybody here has. I'm sure.
everybody's done hit a single mom.
Yeah.
I haven't hit a single mom.
I haven't either.
Really?
I haven't hit no baby mothers.
You hit single mom?
I said I haven't.
I mean,
Like that's what I'm saying. Like when I hit it, they wasn't a single mom. Like they might be a single mom now, but when I parted, they was a
I
single
guess
mom.
me.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm the scumbag.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I can definitely agree with that statement that single moms on a free Saturday night can get real
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah.
They can get real nasty.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that any woman, period, on a Saturday night, you know what I mean? Like,
Fendi.
same. They all fall under that. Not they all, but
It's a funny meme though. It's a
yeah,
funny meme.
The meme was funny.
Yeah, I was cracking up. Oh man, where we at, man? On time, man.
We light, I think. What we about an hour and 20?
Yeah,
Hour 17.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We about to wrap it up, man.
Oh, you ain't got nothing else?
Yeah, Trav ain't come prepared.
Yeah.
I didn't, man.
Trav ain't come prepared. Let's just keep it offended. He ain't come prepared.
I didn't, man. I really didn't. I had a long ass, badass week. I ain't gonna front. Oh, I do want to talk about Puff trying to get Cassie back. Y'all see that?
I saw he put out the
Really?
Yeah,
Michael
the
Jackson.
IG.
the post on his thing.
What he say?
I mean, he's just doing what a billionaire can do. Like if a regular
He
nigga
put
did
up
it,
a post of a Michael Jackson song, like "The Lady of My Life." I think
Yeah,
that's the song.
yeah,
Lady
and
of
they
My
said
Life.
if you see Cassie out, tell her to listen to this song 100 times.
Yeah,
Sure,
did he know what he
Something
doing?
like that.
sure she flew to Calabasas that night like I'm home.
Yeah, cause going back to Take Control, they was talking about Cassie. Like a lot of people was complaining, like,
Saying what about Cassie?
no, like, people was like, Cassie not gonna find nobody else. Like Cassie living her best life now. Like she dated Puff from her all through her 20s basically. She done been around billionaires. She don't live the life. You know what I'm saying? Like she gonna be fine. Like they don't have no kids together. With them splitting, like Cassie gonna be fine. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, that would have been a good
is.
investment to get one up out of him.
yeah, I'm surprised Puff didn't put a baby on her for
It
sure.
might be fits, like after you had them twins.
Yeah, for sure, for
yeah,
sure.
I can
I
see
don't know.
that.
Cassie
I can see. I
cold
can
as
see
fuck.
Puff like, nah, we're gonna snip this.
Yeah, Puff got like 6 kids.
Playboy cut them off.
word.
Yeah, like when the situation happened, I seen a lot of people like low key trying to dog Cassie. I'm like, how? Like,
Why? She
She
can be
was. She hit
straight.
the
she
lotto.
won. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, but
She had a 10-year run.
And I also, because I did hear that Take Control episode, and I do agree, like that is a tough transition. Like you go from dating Puff, then like who's next? Like you can't
Oh,
like
The
you can't
world
date
is
a
hers. Like,
yeah,
what do
like
mean?
you gotta
Like,
fuck
she
with a
But we could never do nothing like that. Ain't no
can't.
come ups for us like that.
it ain't
That's wild,
It ain't.
man.
Yeah, because like Puff,
rich women ain't just bagging a, you know what I mean? Like
Lisa Leslie, you know what I mean? Like we can't just
hell yeah.
Cheryl Swoops ain't just picking herself out the crowd, like send them to the locker
You know
room.
what I'm saying?
that's so stupid.
Lisa Ray ain't just coming bagging a nigga one
Right.
time, you know what I mean? Like come through. You
Issa
know what I
Rae
mean?
or Lisa Ray?
Either one.
Either
Yeah,
one.
either one.
Yeah.
I do have another question for Ash though. I've been wanting to ask this for all the females that have been on our show. Like, how filthy are y'all group chats? Like, I really want to know because, like, I was explaining to the people at your dinner was like, me and Reese both was explaining like our show is like a group chat. Like y'all just get to hear in an audible form. Like, you know what I'm saying? We want to know. Like, I definitely want to know how filthy a woman's group chat can be. Like.
I'm in like 3 or 4 group chats.
I'm sure there's
And-
levels because there's levels to everything.
And we really don't be talking about y'all like that, like, or talking about sex or anything like that. Like every now and then we'll throw like a few little things in there, but we mostly send memes and different posts from IG and stuff like that. It's never really like just trash. It's always like, did you see this? Did you hear about this? Like,
Oh man,
I mean, it's not. I mean, I'm just speaking
disappointed.
for my group chats. It ain't never really
I
nothing.
need to ask some strippers and some
yeah,
bottle
like
girls.
some freaks. Like we ain't about that life
Some
for
hoes
real.
We're
Nasty.
not bottle shaming or bottle girl shaming.
Definitely not bottle. Oh yeah, you got pressed about that too.
Yeah, old girl pressed me about a few things.
Yeah, you definitely got
This was
pressed
at my
about
dinner.
Yeah, he got pressed about because they thought he was bottle girl shaming.
Yeah, she did say that.
Yeah.
That was Niecy that said
Yeah,
that, right? She said,
yeah.
yeah, you was talking about bottle girls. I'm like, nah, I just don't want to be at a bar on Tuesday night and someone trying to, send me sparklers in the bottle. Like,
Oh, they try to say you was bottle shaming when we was talking about that? Nah.
Even though we said we are definitely not bottle
Right,
shaming.
we definitely, but see, that's the thing. They hear
so
what they
must
want
have
to
had me
hear.
confused,
Selective hearing.
Like,
What we
really
was
let me have
saying,
it.
like Reese said, what we was saying is there's nightclubs and there's bars.
Right.
When we go to the bar, we don't want all the bells and whistles. You know what I'm saying? We want to go to the bar, drink, hear music, maybe eat.
We want to spend $33 at
Yeah.
the bar.
We're not trying to spend $50 to get through the door of the bar. And then go to the bar, spend another, you know what I mean? Then you trying to, you know.
I definitely spent $60 at the bar last Wednesday.
But you
I'm
didn't-
still sick.
But you're not spending the $30 cover, then $60 at the bar.
Yeah,
You feel me?
true.
It's levels.
Levels to this shit.
Yeah, man. So that's all we saying, man. Like, all we saying is stop trying to turn our bars into nightclubs, okay? Leave our bars be bars and leave our clubs be clubs. That's all.
But shout out to, again, everybody that's been listening. I'm really still feeling the way that people view me as
The
they
bad
do.
guy. Reese is the
He
bad guy of
definitely
the
is.
show.
You know, but
Well, I got
I'll
labeled
take
as a
that.
creep for 6 months on this damn show, so.
Well, Trav, let's just call a spade a spade.
Trav, you're a creep. You're a creep, bro.
You're a little creep. Like the reason why you came to my birthday dinner is to creep with my friends.
So,
You said like these are coming. This is coming out of your mouth.
No, I don't believe
And then
that.
no,
I don't believe that.
don't do that because then after afterwards.
No.
You even said, like,
So,
I was checking.
hold me down, guys.
I was checking for this
we good,
person.
we good.
I was checking for this person. She was cold.
I definitely did a whole, you know what I'm saying? I walked in and peeped the room. I mean, you got a bunch of beautiful friends, and I'm a nigga. I'm going to look.
Hey, yeah, no shame in that.
Yeah, I'm going to look. But
Trevor, I'm just
this
saying.
whole thing that I'm a creep, let's talk about that real quick. Then we can go ahead and
Get
end
it
the
off
show.
your chest. Go ahead.
I don't feel like I'm a creep. I just feel like, again, I say the shit that a nigga would think. I just feel like I speak for the nigga
That's offending.
that might think some wild shit, but you know what I'm saying, be scared to say it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Y'all, you know, Reese is gonna be the cool one. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be the cool one.
I'm
but
not the cool one.
well, recently you ain't been the cool one, but normally Reese is the cool one. You know, Dad's gonna be the funny one, and I feel like I'm just gonna ask the inappropriate question because I mean, like, I think niggas scared to say it because they be like, oh, you know.
Maybe creep is.
I'm not a creep.
Yeah, but sometimes, Trav, you do say things like, you'll hit me on my text, like, tell such and such I said hi. Like, come on.
Baby, lying on me. That's on me, baby.
That ain't
You say, I mean, not calling you a creep, but you tread on the...
I would say I'm more of a flirt than a
You're
creep.
definitely a flirt. Okay, I'll give you that. You definitely...
Like a creep is like, you know, if I just pop up.
So you wearing that, the flirt?
Yeah, that's,
you're a flirt.
Yeah, it's...
I've been told that I
It's
flirt
low-key
with
an
everything,
icebreaker
too,
for me.
though. That was crazy to me. Like, I don't even speak to people.
Yeah, flirting is an icebreaker to me.
Reese
Yeah,
is
you're...
Reese is so fed up.
Very upset.
But he been fed up for like a couple
I'm
weeks.
upset.
Couple, you know what I
Very
mean?
upset.
Couple people lied on him.
Yeah,
They even getting pressed lately.
He
man.
got pressed on the timeline.
He's been getting pressed
That
in
was-
private.
He got pressed. Take control, press him
Yeah,
on the
okay.
timeline.
We've reached our limit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So,
I mean, do you need a hug?
No, I'm good. The views don't change at all. Like I said what I said.
I said what I said.
You know, like I will always put out there if I've offended somebody, you know, I definitely don't want to do that, and I apologize if I offended you, but I'm not backing down off of, you know, anything that I said.
You
know,
shouldn't
so.
have to.
And also,
bring your credit score to the table, lady.
no,
when you
I'm
talk
not
to
even
Reese.
saying that. But Black Friday,
Oh, yeah.
Thanksgiving,
I think it's going to be official.
yeah,
Thanksgiving is coming.
Yeah,
Black
for
Friday,
Sure, for sure.
Thanksgiving. So make sure y'all
Come
put that
mingle.
on the calendar. Like we got something
Come
nice.
mingle with the fellas of what we talking about.
Yeah.
Come meet us so you can really get a real, you know, perspective of who we are, you know, versus, you know,
Reese
taking
still
a
trying to
clip
clear
and
his
spinning
name.
it. You know what I mean? You know, come out and meet us and see what we're
I want
about.
all the smoke. Bring it to, like, I ain't clearing shit.
November 23rd, Black Friday, Thanksgiving.
Mixgiving.
What we talking about? Pelican Room.
Yeah, shout out to Bobby Fame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got any parting words, man?
Parting words. Ladies. If you're showing your goods for free, cop your premium IG. You know what I mean? Like, don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short.
Can I say
Cop,
this?
yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. Yeah, I ain't gonna say no names, but then y'all it was like almost like y'all set up an email account for a young lady that could have got a whole bunch of bookings. Like,
I mean, but that was before.
That was free, but I'm just saying.
that wasn't premium IG days. But
It makes perfect sense now.
yeah, I mean that was during the time of you know when the IG models was popping and people was just flying pretty chicks out to host clubs and stuff like that, and they was running them up, and you know. I guess you could say I was on my Taz Angel shit. I definitely had a crew of pretty young ladies that I had a whole game plan put in place, and we created an email address, and the bookings definitely came through immediately. But it you know that wasn't their thing, and they didn't really want to do it. So, but it was just funny. Like real life got club offers. Got hit up by labels trying to get them to appear in videos, and I was all with it. So I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm always looking for. I don't want to say a scam because it's not a scam.
Nah.
But I'm always looking for a way to like
business venture.
I don't know. I don't know why. I just want to manage. I just want to manage pretty chicks because I feel like it's a niche for it. It's an angle, and I just want to manage. I don't want nothing to do with it. I just want to get the bread. Y'all do what y'all do. But I feel like let's get paid. Let's get paid. And no harm, no foul. I'm not trying to set you out to have sex and none of that. Like, but there is a market for this. There's a market for this. People want to be entertained. People want to just look at pretty chicks and they're willing to pay money for it.
Play, baby.
Hey, let's get paid.
That's funny. All right, my parting shots. I want to shout out. I don't really know him, but I do want to shout out the boy Elliot Trent. He was on an Usher album. He was writing on an Usher album. He from the city, from Columbus.
That's dope.
So you know what I'm saying? I just want to shout him out.
Jug was good.
I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? We actually seeing artists from Columbus actually venturing out and working with major artists. So I want to give him a shout out on that.
No shout outs from me. Just come get to know me. Stop judging me off this show. You know, just get to know me.
He's a good guy, man.
We appreciate everybody that's
I can't
listening.
believe it.
I'm still upset.
I'm upset.
Feeling
Clearly.
away. But this too shall pass.
This shall pass.
You know?
We gonna just tweet through it.
Yeah, we're gonna tweet through
We're
it.
gonna just tweet through it, and we're gonna be all good, man.
But again, like, we keep listening. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep giving y'all this content as long as we can. So, you know, y'all listening, and that's all we want.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So
Ash.
Oh, yes, I have a lot to say. Well, not a lot to say. Dang, I feel some type of way about being gamed.
You got game.
it happened to the best of us.
It
You know?
I
happens.
feel like I got, like, it's just like,
It happens.
I need to talk to somebody about this afterwards.
I hope your girls listen to this, and they're probably gonna agree.
Yeah. So
think
tell all your
so?
girls.
No, they're not. They're gonna be in denial.
The real ones will agree.
The real ones will agree. I just feel like,
Tell them all to
why
listen.
can't it just be because I was a good woman?
I'm
Not
not
disputing that. That's not being disputed.
Yeah.
Okay, no. In all honesty, I appreciate y'all keeping it a buck with me, and I'm happy I was able to share my experience. And I really appreciate y'all, and
We
I
love you
like,
too,
I
man.
I genuinely love you guys, and I appreciate just everything that y'all doing for the culture, for real.
Thank
Like,
you.
I'm here for it.
Man, we
I'm
appreciate
here for
you too, Ash, man. Thank you for holding us down, man.
Always.
Shout out to everybody listening to the show once again.
Yes.
I know we say this a lot, and it might seem like cliche, and we just like trying to be fake humble, but we're really not. Like, anytime someone comes to me, tweet me, whatever, and say like they listen to the show, I really appreciate it because, for one, it's not easy to sit and listen to like a 2-hour podcast, hour and a half, whatever the case may be. Like, so to really sit through and listen to what we're talking about, yo, it's dope. You know what I mean? So we appreciate it. And once again, you know, Des at kingsroad.com. If you want to get management and you want to get this money, like, let's go. Let's go.
I'm still mad I missed Ashley's birthday dinner
Yeah,
because
you
it
missed
sounded like it was
Nice event.
Yeah,
a
it was
lot
real
of.
nice.
I appreciate
Shout out
that.
to B. Starks. He had submitted a question. We didn't get to it.
That's
but
my man. What up, B-Dot?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was about Brittany Renner.
We should have addressed it, but you know we'll circle back around.
Yeah,
so,
we'll
'cause
get
I'm
back
pretty
to
sure.
We already did last words and stuff.
Yeah.
So shout out,
All right. So it's your boy Trad Dave.
CEO.
Des Arnaz.
Oh, Ashley, Ash_Shantae77. Y'all gave me a bunch of followers on my first
She got
episode.
like 5,000 likes.
Like, I got a bunch of followers, and I
Good.
appreciate it. Hey.
Good.
And we out of here. Peace.